Hello, my name is Daniela Carrillo and I'm gonna tell you my story I titled Lost in New York City. I remember when I first traveled to New York City, which is one of the biggest cities I have ever met. It was about 4 years ago when I was 10 or turning 11 years old. And before telling this story, I need to tell that one of my biggest fears is to miss my flight when I travel. My summer vacations were perfect, but they were already ending. I needed to take my flight back home from New Jersey instead of from the New York airport. But when we first arrived there, we took the metro from New Jersey to New York. But this time, as we have more baggage, we needed to take a safer way to travel there. So my dad asked at the hotel and they told him that he should rent a taxi. So we decided to do that. Later, the driver got in the hotel and we took our baggage and we noticed that he didn't know how to talk English. So we were a little bit scared, but we didn't care because he knew to which hotel he should take us. Later, when we were at the highway, my older sister noticed that he was driving us to a different airport, which is the one in New York, instead of the one in New Jersey, which we wanted to go. And we didn't know how to tell him that we weren't going to that airport because he didn't know how to talk English well. Later, he called another driver and he knew where he should take us. And when we arrived there to New Jersey, it was already night and it was already dark. So we decided instead of taking us to the airport, he should take us to the hotel. So we were in this highway full of traffic and our hotel was right by our side and the driver didn't know how to take us there. So then he took us to a really dark parking lot and we thought he was going to steal us or something, but he didn't. And later my dad told him, well, take us to the airport because he didn't know how to get to the hotel, even though we can saw it like right by our side, but it was a really big highway, so we couldn't get out of the car. And he took us to the airport and then we took a taxi from the airport to the hotel. And we got really scared and we were super mad at the driver because the driver charged us $100 because of the road and he didn't even know where to take us. I mean, he didn't even took us to the right place. But later that night, me and my family were laughing at what happened that night because we got really scared and we were just everyone serious and like that. As a conclusion, I will say that it's really good to take a flight like this day, that it was a day before the travel, so you could never miss it. And last time I traveled to New York, which was last December, me and my mom decided to take our flight to the John F. Kennedy New York airport instead of the one in New Jersey because it was easier for us. So yeah, thank you.